Hello, I'm David and welcome to another video. Please subscribe and like this video. Go on, please. And today we're taking a look at a new safe, and it's one that we've had specially modified for us. And this is the London Eurograde 2 Mini Digital Safe. So Eurograde 2 refers to its insurance rating, which in this instance is either £17,500 in cash, that's the contents that you can keep in it, or 10 times that for your valuables, jewellery, watches, etc. So £175,000 in valuables cover. Most often we get inquiries from clients about Eurograde 2 safes because their insurance company are insisting on a safe certified to Eurograde 2. I'll go into the details a bit more later on. But generally it's because of watches, normally timepieces that are extremely valuable, and the insurance company have decided they won't cover you unless it's on your person or in a appropriate safe. And in this instance, the appropriate safe is more often than not a Eurograde 2. We've come up with this mini safe to cover these particular inquiries, and it's much smaller than the next size up, which is about 4 times this size. This unit, the dimensions are, and externally I'm referring to, so the dimensions are 370 millimeters high by 410 millimeters wide and by 305 millimeters deep. If you are tight on space depth wise, you need to allow extra for that keypad that protrudes 35 millimeters beyond the 305 millimeters, so just allow for that as well. Likewise, you'll need to allow some room for the door to open to the right, and I'll show you that in a sec. So this safe is fitted with the Sargent Greenleaf high security electronic lock with illuminated keypad. So if this is in a dark corner or something, you can press that button with your little light bulb and that will illuminate the keypad so you can see what you're doing. The keypad itself is battery operated, you don't need to connect it to the mains at all. It uses a 9-volt battery that sits in this tray underneath, and it just slides up inside the keypad. A bit hard with one hand, holding the camera in the other, clicks in, and you know once that does that, it's registered the battery there. And we recommend changing the battery every 12 months. So I'm going to go ahead and open the safe using the factory code, which is 1 through 6, and then that, and you turn the knob and you've opened the safe. Just want to explain about what I said about the door. You see how enormously thick the door is on a Eurograde 2 safe. You can use the safe like that, but if you're putting anything large in here and you want the door out of the way, really the door needs to swing completely open like that to get full access to the safe. But as I say, you can still use the safe, you just would struggle with larger objects if you were confined to the right hand side of the safe here. So a quick word explaining the Eurograde. It is all on our website. If you click on learn more and insurance ratings, I think it says, or insurance ratings chart. So this is a safe that's certified and tested by the test house ECBS, and the certification level is 1143-1, and then you have the individual grades that go up from grade 0 all the way up to grade 13, I think. This is grade 2, so this is indisputably approved, as long as it's installed properly, which we're going to get onto, for insurance cover for up to £17,500 in cash, or £175,000 in valuables. Quick look into the internal dimensions of the safe. As you can imagine, they're going to be a lot smaller than the externals due to the enormous thickness of the walls of the safe and the thickness of the door. The internal dimensions are, you have a height of 270 millimeters, a width of 300 millimeters, and a depth of 145 millimeters. And the safe is suitable for storing up to 12 litres, or it has 12 litres of internal capacity, rather. So I mentioned at the beginning of the video that we had it modified for us, and the reason that we did that is safes of this rating and above, the manufacturers, as far as they're concerned, the safe's going to be fitted to a concrete floor, bolted to a concrete floor. They don't allow for anything other than that. They provide a fixing, normally one single fixing from this single fixing hole on the base here, for bolted to a concrete floor. No other option is considered. However, the reality is there's hardly ever a concrete floor that you can bolt to inside somebody's home or business, and 99 times out of 100 we're going to have to bolt to the brick wall. That's going to be our only option, and these safes typically don't come with any rear fixings. There's no means of bolting it to the rear wall, to the brick wall. But what we've done is we've had the manufacturer put 2 reinforced rear fixing holes for us, and they're just behind the shelf there. I'm going to remove the shelf, and there you can see they're blanking plates to tidy it up, but they are 2 rear fixing holes in addition to the base fixing hole. And if you've watched any of our other videos, you'll know that we always try to use every fixing hole that a safe manufacturer provides for the firmest possible installation, and in this case we've actually had them make 2 additional holes for us. I've just rotated the safe around so you can see quite large fixing holes, and they are reinforced all the way through. They're not just a drill hole through the safe, they actually have a reinforced steel sleeve inside for maximum strength. This means these additional holes means that we can fix the safe in everybody's home. There's never going to be circumstances where we can't. What I'll do now is I'll cut away to one that we recently installed so you can get an idea and see what it'll look like. The other thing I didn't mention is the weight. So Eurograde 2 safes are incredibly heavy. Even this very, very small one is 70 kilograms in weight. The next unit up, for perspective, so the next size up that we offer is 229 kilograms. So this really is perfect for those circumstances where you can't physically get a 229 kilo safe into someone's home. You know, taking it up the stairs can be a hell of a thing. You know, if you're trying to go upstairs, you've got the safe, you've got the trolley that we use, you've got 2, large men. You're really loading up the staircase, each tread of the staircase, with a lot of weight, whereas this can go upstairs and be installed upstairs with very little difficulty. So I've got a replica Rolex box here. They don't look like this, but it's roughly the same size as our typical green boxes. Just to give you an idea, you'd get 1 in there. I don't think you'd get 2 of those side by side, but you certainly get 1 above. I'll put it on the top shelf there, so you can see, and I've rotated the box so you can see. If you're going to store documents in here, well, you're going to have to use, you're going to have to sort of roll them up a bit, not necessarily fold them, but some documents you'd get in just by doing that sort of thing, but they won't lay flat. It's just not big enough. You'd need the next size up if that's what you want. Needless to say, you're not going to get folders in there or anything like that. This really is just for jewellery. I think very expensive jewellery or cash. That's what this is for, to make sure that you're covered by your insurance. I didn't look at the bolts on the safe, so you've got 2 heavy-duty bolts at the top, 2 on the side, additional 2 on the bottom. As I said, enormously thick door, heavy drill protection, high security lock. There's a very, very secure safe, very secure indeed. I'm going to cut now in a moment to another video that I took on another day, so it'll look out of sequence. And that video refers to accessories, additional items that you can buy when checking out on our website to go in your safe. One of the accessories is called a fire retardant wallet, and I need to let you know that don't buy it because it won't fit inside this safe. There just isn't room for it. Like I explained about the A4 paper, it just wouldn't fit because it's bigger than A4 paper. Sorry about that. So hopefully you're going to buy a safe from us and we're going to come and install it for you. So during the checkout process, if you are doing that, and thank you if you are, there's a number of accessories that you can purchase. So the first one is a automatic light, battery operated, 3 AAA cells, and it's got a little movement sensor, and that pops onto the underside of the top of the safe, and as you open the safe the light comes on, illuminates the contents. Very useful for dark cupboards or wardrobes, things like that, so you can see what's going on in there. And then we have this, which is a flame retardant wallet, so you can put your A4 documents and bits and pieces in there for extra fire protection. We have a carpet base if you want a carpet in the bottom of your safe. As you see, they don't come with one. If you want one, then that's an optional extra. This is a pair of Faraday pouches for putting car keys in. Key cloning, theft of cars is very, very common now. You put your keys in here and the people with the dodgy equipment can't pick up the signal in the house to take your car away. And finally, we have this dehumidifier box, which you can put inside the safe. It's reusable. You can dry it out on a radiator, absorbs moisture, protects things from condensation, because you can get condensation form inside a big steel box like that. Also useful for keeping firearms dry as well. And these are all recommended accessories for your safe that are available at checkout. So I mentioned about the importance of installation. Well, that's really what we do. So with us, if you see this on our website, you'll see the price that you see for it. That's it. There's nothing else to pay. That includes free delivery and free certified installation. So we issue a certificate for your insurance company. It's a method statement. It explains exactly how we installed the safe and how it's beyond the manufacturer's specifications, as I just explained. We cover quite a large area. It's all down there, so sort of London, Bedford. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire, all the way down to West Sussex. Quite a large area. Please get in touch. Any questions? We've got a WhatsApp number. At various times in the video I've been putting up the WhatsApp number. It's not a telephone number, it's a WhatsApp, so you can message, send videos, pictures of where you'd like the safe to go. If you do want to call us, then it's the landline 0208 445 0001, and we are open Monday through Saturday. And that's it. We're coming to the end of the video. If this is way more safe than you need in terms of insurance rating, and you're just looking for a safe, really good safe for your home, I suggest you have a look at the video that I'm linking to at the top right now. If you click on that video, I'll put it at the end of this video as well. You'll see what else we have to offer. It's our amazing Bloomsbury range of safes. Thank you very much for watching.
Free delivery and free installation. Your safe will be delivered and professionally installed by one of our own vetted employees who will arrive in an unmarked vehicle. Get in touch online or call us on 0800 711 7892.